Yanis Varoufakis revealed what the EU economic response to the corona virus pandemic should be, in a recent video posted on his YouTube channel. The European Union is scrambling to find the tools to offset the massive economic fallout of the virus crisis, which could require a global effort to resolve. So far, the European Central Bank has launched a €750 billion £689 billion expansion of its debt-buying program in an effort to calm markets roiled by the crisis. Brussels has also relaxed budget rules and allowed member states to redirect money allocated for other purposes to fight the virus, which has so far infected more than 100,000 people across the continent. According to many, though, this is not enough. Poland's finance minister Tadeusz Kaczynski has dismissed the EU's economic response to the coronavirus pandemic as smoke and mirrors, and told the Financial Times that the bloc needs to do more to help workers. Italy, which has the highest number of coronavirus cases in Europe, has also accused the bloc of being slow in coming to the country's aid. As uncertainty continues and the crisis deepens, leading economist and former Greek financial minister Yanis Varoufakis explained everything wrong with the EU's response to the pandemic and revealed what the bloc should be doing instead. In a video posted on his YouTube channel DM25 last week, he said, "The other day there was a Eurogroup meeting. The meeting of the European Union's finance ministers of the countries that are using the euro. They decided that coronavirus poses a clear and present danger of a massive recession in Europe. They said it is a highly significant threat to European economies. So much so that the urgency was so great that they decided to do absolutely nothing. They decided they are Mr. Varoufakis noted, the Eurogroup, the EU and in particular the Eurozone are terribly structured. They are on autopilot. They simply follow particular rules that cannot be followed without wrecking our economies. It is a reflection of a system that has been created in order to prevent governments from acting on behalf of society. That is if you want the neoliberal kernel inside Europe." Mr. Varoufakis added, "We live in a world which is not governed in a way that allows us to see any light at the end of the tunnel regarding the handling of capitalism. This never-ending crisis which the coronavirus has now turbocharged. The EU has never been less competent than it is now. The EU has never been less capable of acting as a." Referring to the proposals of his political movement DIEM25 or Democracy in Europe Movement 2025, the former finance minister said, "We need a common investment policy based on an alliance between the European Investment Bank and the European Central Bank. We need a universal basic dividend, we need a carbon tax and a social equity fund, the purpose of which will be to energize both private capital and public finance. We need public financial instruments in order to take the liquidity that exists in our financial circuits and put it into good use. Press them into public service in terms of public health, in terms of creating good quality jobs. The agenda of DIEM 25 has never been more pertinent and has never